Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 of
Take some
Awakening
water, tribe
Nations.
food.
We are doing something a little bit different today, and
Oh,
we are
you're
starting with a
like
one-on-one
a good
between
fish.
me and Sparrow, who was not here last session. So, we're flashing back to before you guys left Port Merrick, but after you guys defeated the Duergar in the previous session.
Barbo, huh?
So, as the heat of battle is dying down and the rush of adrenaline through your veins begins to subside, your party begins to go about their post-conflict activities. Eris's healing spell washes over the group as Bellamir, Skeggy, and Crackle begin to search the surroundings for evidence. You know, in the back of your mind, that even once you leave this place, your work won't be done quite yet. You know somebody in the Gulls will be looking for you to report in. Your troop finishes their investigation of the Underforge, uncovering information about two final orbs of devastation sent already to two of the most important cities in the Concord, Autumnhall and Autumnhall. They'll be leaving first thing in the morning, no doubt, but you won't be with them. Instead, you have unfinished business here in Port Merrick to attend to. You pick a spot in Highmar Square,
Yeah, we gotta.
the
I'd say
busiest
you're gonna
area of
train
the
us,
marketplace. A small bistro that's just public enough to
but
avoid a
you can
scene,
always
but
take
out of the way
gold.
enough that nobody will bat an eye if two people sit down
I'll
and
get
talk in
hypnotic
private for a
pattern
while.
next level.
Hang on one second.
Like
Hey Daniel,
wall
shut up. I'm
combat's
narrating.
going on.
Uh, during your third scone, the chair opposite you is suddenly pulled out and occupied by a familiar face. Guyan Vance, your only contact with the Gulls thus far, now sits before you with a mug of some sweet-smelling herbal tea in front of him. So, the little bird and her flock have made it back to roost, I see. Is our arrangement complete?
I believe so.
Good.
I have to find Sparrow's accent again.
New Yorker, right?
It won't be hard. You'll start doing it soon.
Fuck, goddamn it. Say what you will about adventurers, they're a useful lot when it comes to cracking skulls. You've done us quite the service, little bird, but you chirp a little too loudly for our liking. You and your team are more akin to a blunt instrument than a knife. Effective, in their own way, but a bit obvious.
Sometimes it's sometimes a loud noise just blends in like a train passing by a city.
It worked out for us this time. Hopefully that's the end of drawing attention to Port Merrick for a long time.
Boy, do I hope so. Now.
When we have use for a hammer, we hope we can count on you to provide. So, tell me what went on in the underground, chasing those annoyances out of the city.
So
It's all right.
We chased him underground. Oh yeah. It wasn't even like we helped with the Hawkeye, the 5'8" Hawkeye. And then some fool stole our money and like ran off to this random like corner in these tunnels, and yeah, we got our money back.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
I don't remember. Wait, are you the 5'8" Hawkeye? I thought this was the other guy that I'm.
No.
Sorry, the shadow over your face. I thought I was talking to the other guy, Johnny Two Hands or whatever.
Johnny Dirk.
That one.
Yeah, Johnny Dirk. Right.
Johnny Durkan, that one.
Johnny Jack.
Sorry, anyone ever told you guys look alike? I didn't say 5'8" and hot. I said 6'2" and hot.
Raises an eyebrow.
um.
Well,
So yeah, that's what went on. We just went and got their money back. It was no big deal. He was pretty short, like even for my stature, and so we caught up pretty fast. Nothing too obnoxious. We have this our wizard, he casts thunder step sometimes on accident. I think it happens when he sneezes and it just makes a really loud noise.
right. Well, nothing else happened. It was all cut and dry. You look like you've been scraped up quite a bit.
I'm being so for real with you. I don't have my the best memory right now, and I genuinely don't think so.
All right.
Does it count as deception if I'm if I don't remember?
Well, remember what I just told you above, that you discovered some information about the other orbs of destruction.
Oh.
So my question is, do you reveal that to him during this meeting, or do you keep it to yourself?
Oh, no, yeah. That's part of the we got our goods back.
All right. Well, as effective as you are, it's probably best if you skip town for a while. Things need to die down in Port Myrick. The last thing we need is some gallivanting heroes going around and drawing attention to what went on down there. So
You got it, my guy. On it. I was thinking about taking a little vacation anyway.
if in the future, once things calm down a bit, you're looking for a bit of work, look me up. We can get in contact and see if there's a relationship to be had here.
She's speechless.
He gets up from
Yeah.
the table and kind of gives you a little nod and walks kind of toward you so that he goes behind you and disappears into the crowd. And as he passes by, you notice you know that his right hand, his right arm entirely is covered in bandages. And as he passes by you, you get this like strange whiff of some kind of perfume almost as he passes by you on his right side, before he disappears into the crowd and is gone.
Interesting.
Over the next several days, you spend some time saying goodbye to the triplets, your aunt and uncle. Gather your little barge and begin to sail upriver toward Dunloft, where you know your party is headed first, and then eventually on to Autumnhall, where everyone has gathered and gotten rooms for the night. Do you want to live in luxury in Autumnhall, or do you want to live modestly? Or shittily?
Where did Skeggy choose to stay?
At a modest place.
I'll just go there.
5 silver per night.
Yeah, that's fine.
So for at least the first night.
Wait, sorry. Where are we staying?
In Autumnhall.
In Autumnhall? I think I get free board with my background.
In the docks district, sure. You could leverage yourself for some free housing.
Hell yeah. I'll stay grimy.
Sure. Now, one of the things that you are aware of immediately, as soon as you guys dock in Autumnhall, and as you're kind of tying the rope off, there is a large tremor that lasts for a couple seconds and knocks a bunch of people off balance as you are kind of like docking yourselves here in Autumnhall. You see a lot of people are kind of freaked, like a little bit freaked out by it. Some people dropped some stuff. A cart fell over. But you don't remember that happening last time you were here. And it wouldn't be the last. These tremors happen every few hours or so. Always not the strongest in the world, but enough to cause concern that they're happening so frequently. So, with that, you're all caught up with the party.
You guys don't.
Can I ask a question about the moment the tremor happens?
Mhm.
Like,
Yes.
since we're on the docks, do we see pretty much, like, does it look like the land is shaking the water, or does it look like it raises the water level at all? Like, where's the source of the tremor is what I'm asking based on the way the water moves.
I want to say it happens too quickly for you to
Which basically
try and determine that. It's gonna be it happens and it's like 5 seconds of shaking and you're like, holy shit, what was that? And then that's it.
So it's like I'm
Okay.
It's too quickly for you to determine
when fucking
an
Natsuko does
epicenter,
that shit, where
especially
she, like,
without
fucking
some kind of earthquake
slides along the
instrument.
ground with fire. Oh,
Okay.
Natsuko. Imagining that.
Let's go ahead and
There's people-
chuck you back in the game.
Yeah, you're
Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and when you move within 5 feet of a creature or an object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 fire damage from your trail of heat.
Damn.
Sounds pretty fun.
Ooh.
Hey guys, we're back.
Hello.
All right.
So, Kelso's all caught up. You guys went to sleep for the night.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
I will say this: Does anyone stay up any later than like 11 o'clock at night? Does anyone stay up till midnight?
Crackle doesn't.
You mean
Sarah does.
our characters?
Yes.
Yes.
No, you.
Oh. Oh, I always do.
I
think
stay up.
he would if he were at home and studying or writing. He might, yeah.
You're currently in a fancy inn in Autumnhall.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Skeggy stays up past 11, you said?
Past 11, yeah.
Nope. Crackle's when it gets dark, he goes to sleep. It's like when you put a blanket over a bird's cage.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
Sun's going down. Time to go to bed.
Yep. Sun's down. No more wiki time.
Skeggy's kind of a night owl. He stays up polishing his armor and fucking working on little fucking things.
Sparrow stays up late and sleeps in late.
Like an addendum, also Crackle never figured out how to work.
Cracker. What?
Cracker never figured out how to work the matches, so he has a hard time lighting the candles.
Tito.
Skeggy lights the candles by pinching the wicks with his fire gauntlet.
Alrighty. So I think then if Skeggy's the only one that would stay up late, then you would be the only one who would notice anything. Toward about midnight, the witching hour, there is a sound that you begin to hear, like the rattling of chains and the ringing of a bell, which begins outside your window as a soft noise that gradually gets louder over time.
It's the knife sharpening truck.
It's the hash ringing.
No, it's the Ghost of Christmas Past. Skeggy's gonna kind of like pause from polishing his armor, and he's gonna look out the window.
Remember, we're sharing a room.
Well, you're you're knocked out. So
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
you.
to wherever I'm there.
Also gonna look out? Or did you say if I would be able to hear this?
If you're staying up until midnight, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This is audible to all of you who are awake. You grab a chair and you stand on it to peer out the window, and looking out, you can see a group of robed individuals in kind of black robes with hoods up. Very simple, with like a rope tied around their waist to kind of cinch the robe. Swinging censers of incense and ringing little brass bells as they slowly meander through the streets.
You'd think they'd have more courtesy for everyone trying to sleep at this time of night.
I'll watch where they came from and where they're going.
Is Bellamere awake?
Yeah, he said he stayed up late today.
Oh.
He stays
I
up
think-
reading or writing.
Crackle's the only one that went to bed.
And Eris?
I don't know what it
Oh,
is.
okay. Crackle and Eris are in bed.
Hannah didn't weigh
I'd
in.
also
So.
like
Tuckered.
to keep an eye out if I can see them. Like, how many are we talking?
You're looking at a group of 3.
And they're just...
And by the way, you
In
guys
a
are staying in
procession.
different places. So
Mhm.
Skeggy
Yeah.
and I think it was Skeggy and Crackle and
sharing a room,
Eris are all in one inn. Bellamere is in another inn, a higher end inn, and then Sparrow, you're staying at the docks.
Yeah.
So simultaneously, all of this is happening, and you are all seeing different groups of people.
Oh, we're all seeing different groups
Oh.
of people.
If they're not, if it's nothing that, you know, if it doesn't seem that unusual in a big city, people, you know, monks or
Oh, it's not
religious
that
people
unusual.
in procession.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm trying to sleep
think
in
it would-
here.
yeah, I'll make note of it, but I don't know that unless they do something or something happens, I don't think he would be that interested in it. He might make note of it, like, oh, okay. Does he recognize the procession or the robes or the?
Roll me a
Simple
religion check.
Okay.
This goes for anyone who wants to determine.
Yay. I got a -1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Nothing out of the. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary there.
It's fine.
as far
I
as
was
I'm concerned.
I was only looking for a 10. These
Maybe I do.
groups of priests are they're recognizable as priests of Messis, the god of death.
Oh,
God.
okay.
And
who died?
as to what they're doing, Bellamere, you're not really familiar with their rituals or anything.
Yeah.
Skeggy and Sparrow, you have seen this before, fairly often. In
They had it again.
in Port Merrick, where sometimes people go missing or are strung up in an alleyway, or found stabbed in a barrel. Sometimes,
Wow.
Or headless in the river.
yeah, or any number of murders.
Or
With the thumbs cut off. Or...
This usually happens after someone dies, and is a ritual that the Church of Messis performs to essentially cleanse the area of any potential evil spirits. It's not something that happens all the time, but it's something that happens, every now and then as you two were kind of living there in the port. And it prevents specters and shadows of these people who may or may not have unfinished business from coming back and haunting the town, essentially. The weird thing about this is it's usually performed by a priest. This time there are 3. And there are multiple groups of 3.
Interesting.
I never seen him out in such force. Skeggy says to himself.
I was like, yeah.
The trios of clerics eventually make their way down the street from you until eventually you can no longer see or hear them as they continue their nightly patrol. You go about whatever business you need to for the rest of the night, go to sleep, and wake up in the morning to reconvene with each other wherever you want to be.
I think the group has conceded that they have to meet Bellamere wherever he is because he's not going to go out of his way to fucking meet him anywhere else.
He's like, my hotel's nicer than everyone. You could meet me in the lobby of my hotel.
His has continental breakfast too, so we can just go there and all of us staying at the fucking Motel 6 can fucking converge for the free breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I you know, when you're an adventurer and you're on the road and you're sleeping in a tent and you're fighting frost giants and you're covered in grime and you're facing death, it's nice to have a nice warm bed and a warm meal, and it's worth the money to Bellamere. Plus, it makes him look good. When he's staying in a nice place, maybe he'll get noticed by somebody. He wants to appear to be, a professional. But he's happy to greet his friends after a good night's sleep and play host in the restaurant of his above average, not ritzy hotel, where his clothing might perhaps be laundered for him prior to this big meeting.
I mean, that's kind of ritzy.
Yeah, it's I'll take it.
You're paying a gold a
piece
day.
a day. Yeah,
A gold a day is like a month's wages for people.
I know. It's I'm telling you, it's worth it to me.
All right.
I want people to go, who's that
Show
guy?
me on the map where Valstiva is.
No, because Valstiba is on another continent entirely.
Okay, that makes that interesting.
Mm-hmm. If you want to find a cartographer and purchase a map of Agricia, I can show you.
Yes, please. Okay, that's what we're doing.
First things first, buy a map.
First things first, learn biogeography.
I think Autumnhall is a big city. There's a lot of trade that passes through there. I think that you should be able to find a map of Agricia somewhere around here.
Cool.
Do I have handouts?
I'd like to. I have quite a bit of money right now, so I'd like to try and pass a cartographer on my way to go meet up with the homies, since I assume I'm probably the farthest one from Bellamere at the docks.
Yeah, we're pretty loaded right now.
Do you want to buy? Do you also want to buy a map of the continent you're on?
Oh my god, yes.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Is there a city map of Autumnhall also, or like?
No, I don't have a city map
my
for
viewing.
I don't know. I don't have. There's not anything that requires you to kind of bop around the city as much in here, so I don't have one.
Is there like fan art we can look at of Autumnhall?
I think I did actually have concept art of Autumnhall, but I don't know if I saved it or if I just looked it up and was like, that's cool, and then moved on with my life. Any ancients concept art? No, that's tokens. That's not anything. No, I do not. I don't have one, but I can find one later. It's basically like imagine Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, but on a lake instead of Pelennor Fields. It's a multiple tiered city. It's very tall. There are lots of tall buildings, and it kind of goes up a mountainside or like a hill a little bit.
Okay.
Anyway, there is a map of Duergar in your handouts, and I will give you the Agricia map in a second.
Handouts. Doroweir. Okay.
Oh.
The realm of Error.
Sorry, I just saw portable hole inventory.
It's just Daniel's face, yeah.
Well, this says Errowil. Continent of Dorowil.
Yeah. Erowil is the world. Dorowir is the continent you are on.
Oh, yeah. The portable
We have that already. Okay.
That's me
That's our
looking
map.
down into the hole.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Egretia, oh.
Egretia is there now too. So if you want to take a look
Oh.
at Egretia, you
Where do you get these maps from? They're so cool.
can. Incarnate.com.
Oh, really? Okay. This is high level resolution on these.
Yeah, I can't. You can't really zoom in too far on those, unfortunately. But I think if you can you open a new tab. Yeah, you can open the
Did
image
you
in the
send
new
it
tab.
in Discord?
I might be able to. It might be too big to send in Discord.
Hmm.
I also have, if you want to go to the world maps of those, I have those as well. So if you ever want to view either one, I can move you to those maps.
Okay.
And then you can get a little bit of a detailed view of everything.
I love so I have my notes that I have like speed typed while you talk. And so I just guess at spellings. I'm so glad that like you knew what I meant when I said Valstiva.
Oh, I
'Cause
think
that
I
is-
corrected a couple of those in your notes last time I looked at your character sheet.
Okay, I see.
Holy crap. It's a big fucking place.
Mhm.
Where is this in relation to Dorowir?
It's on the opposite side of the world. There are
Oh,
only two
fuck.
continents on this planet. Dorowir and Egretia.
Just like fucking Earth, like fucking millions of years ago.
This one's America, I can tell.
No, what was it? It was
This
it was,
one's America. Yeah, this one, the one you're on is Europe, and the other one's America.
No, Kelsa, what were the name of the two continents that your frogs were from?
Oh, South America and Africa?
No, the like proto continents.
Oh, Laurasia and Gondwana.
Laurasia and Gondwana.
Hey, there's the setting for the next game.
Why do you say it like that?
I can't hear Hannah at all. I don't know if she's muted or something. But...
Hannah,
Yeah,
you
she's
muted.
very distant. I haven't heard Hannah in a long while.
Oh, you're hurting her through me then. Hearing her through me.
I'm laughing at you. That's what I'm doing.
Laughing at who?
You, the way you said that was really funny.
What did I say?
The continent's funny.
Continents?
The way Kelsa said the continents, you said it so like matter of fact afterward. It was really funny.
Oh.
It was just the way you said it. It was really funny to me.
All right, so you got those. If you want to take a closer look at them, you just let me know, and I can move you to the map in the game.
Okay. Fascinating. I need to reread my notes more.
Okay. So in the meantime, after Sparrow has purchased her maps, which, by the way, I need to look up the cost for those. You have the money for it, but let's see.
Can't be more than a silver.
Are you sure about that?
A few silver.
Yeah, I beg to differ on that one.
I don't know. Do they have the printing press in this fucking place?
In the world of Artifice, sure. But maps are a gold.
Okay, cool.
If you consult an accurate map, you gain a +5 bonus to survival checks to find your way in the place represented on it.
Do I have an accurate map?
Yeah.
Okay. I've paid a gold.
They're pretty big for someone of your stature, so you kind of have to like spread your arms all the way to the side and T-pose to get the full thing out.
I'm fully sprawled across it because it keeps rolling back up.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where it's like meant to take up a table.
All right. What's next?
So, sorry, one more thing. The king, Galdarane, he's not based in Autumnhall, right? He's based in Amberglad?
He's based in Lornvale. Amberglad is the city surrounding the World Tree. The capital of Lornvale is Eighth Nalor in the south, inside the forest. So the king's palace is down there.
Okay.
Why are you asking all these elf questions?
Because I take notes.
Just context.
Okay, so have I arrived? Have we all arrived at Melamir's place?
Yeah, you guys can continue whenever you want to. I was just giving you the context for the map. So
Okay, y'all. So, how's everyone doing?
Skeggy's got a plate full of very syrupy breakfast sausage.
You can see Eris in the back drinking a bowl full of milk. It's ironic because she's a cow.
Just that's your breakfast is a bowl of milk.
No, it's like after eating cereal, you know? It's
Oh.
like flavored milk. Yeah.
You're fucking.
I'm just gouging.
it's got a milk
You're
mustache.
fucking.
Yeah.
Cheerios.
Crush on a cow thing is
Got milk? Maybe.
that cow is sucking pity.
Don't ask her
Wow.
that.
I heard that in the background.
She just doesn't know what it is.
I'm glad
But
you
she
did.
thinks it's really good. Anyway.
You guys are all convened. What did you like to do?
Did y'all see those little weirdos walking around last night with the smoke and the bells?
What now?
Oh yeah, them, but someone must have died.
Why don't you say? I miss everything.
Just like, huh?
Oh yeah, didn't miss much. It's just the what are they called? The Nessus. The Nessus monks.
Is that a slur?
Messis with an M.
Nessus.
That sounds like less of a slur.
They just walk around and make sure that no evil spirits come out when somebody die.
The walking around the
But-
Christmas tree.
But when I walk around a Christmas tree, isn't it usually just one priest?
Oh yeah, that's why I said it must have been a lot of people who died because there was like 3 of them out there.
I saw 3 of them as well.
Well,
What?
it could have been the same guys. I mean, they were walking.
I wonder if we can find out what happened, because I feel like that would, if it warranted 3 priests, why would there like was there? I don't know.
Maybe we could ask the innkeeper.
Perhaps-
Maybe they know why there's so many priests about.
Are we supposed to have our meeting
Steady,
today?
can you put your helmet on real quick so I can understand what you're saying?
I'm gonna cast a translate the language I already know spell.
Comprehend languages scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Comprehend my own language.
It's like he's that guy
Comprehend
from Rugrats.
accents. There should be a cantrip called comprehend accents.
Comprehend.
That should be a thing.
Thunderfist. I said maybe we should ask the innkeeper.
Yeah, let's go down to the tavern.
You're already there.
We're at the tavern.
Let's go get information from people in the tavern.
Skeggy walks
We're at the tavern.
with a breakfast sausage in his hand up to the tavern keeper, and he kind of climbs up onto the bar stool, and he waves down the barkeep.
Hello? What can I get you?
I was just wondering if you know where the
Grabs him by the collar.
Oh my god.
if you know about the missus monks running around the streets.
What if?
Oh there. That's a little... You're very excited this early in the morning. It's nice to meet you too.
My uncle's very enthusiastic. He just really likes to know about current events.
Well, the priests of the Church of Messis have been walking around and sanctifying the streets every night ever since the quake started. Apparently,
I forgot about the earthquakes.
apparently the tremors have caused a bit of a disturbance in the catacombs.
Oh, that's no good.
It's caused some.
Interesting. We're sure of the cause and effect direction there.
I mean, see, they would only come up every now and then. Whenever someone would, whose spirit was restless, would sometimes rise from the catacombs and haunt certain places. That's kind of the job of messes here, is to prevent that from happening. But
I forgot religions actually do things in this game.
I know no one plays cleric, so no one has a religious role in anything. He just says, but the hauntings have gotten worse ever since they've started. So I mean, put two and two together. It seems like the quakes are causing some kind of unrest down there.
Do they have like temple or church nearby where all of them congregate?
They do, and you know where that is. You have been there before.
I've been there before.
All of you have been there before. You participated in a ritual to destroy the shadow steel that you collected for what's-his-face.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're in Autumnhall.
Yeah.
It's because we're not on the Autumnhall detailed map.
There's no
has totally been
definitely
created.
exists.
Zooming in is the detailed map.
Tell you what, when I find an incarnate map that's as detailed as Port Merrick that represents Autumnhall good enough, then I'll make it.
Oh, great. Thanks, innkeeper, who happened to know that I've been there before.
That was God telling you, like, you know what? Actually, I remember this.
Divine inspiration.
My child, you've
like
been there
you should
before.
go.
So saith.
That's how Sparrow's memory works. She just has the voice of God in her head telling her when she remembers something.
Have you ever been there? No, never been there. Yes, you have. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I've never.
Guys, we should go check that out. We've been there.
Thank you, Mr. Innkeeper. And Skeggy slaps down a platinum piece onto the bar.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
He has
very welcome.
531 platinum pieces, so now that is 530.
You know what? You're right. Eat the rich. I give him a platinum piece too.
Platinum?
Damn.
Platinum.
Grossly
You just made
overpaying
this man
man.
so rich. Yeah, he's like rich now.
6 months' wages.
We're fucking good tippers, man.
20 months
We're
later.
investing in the community.
You've almost
Wow.
you've almost paid for him to stay in his own hotel for 2 years.
Yeah.
We come back and the hotel shut down. We don't have somewhere to stay.
I know, the one maitre d' that was holding everything together, like the one person in customer service who's an ego to their job, is just left and the whole place falls apart.
Okay, well then we'll just let him have the one platinum. Apparently.
Oh my God. Okay. I know. Bellamere is in shock. He's in shock. These people clearly do not know the value of money.
Well,
He doesn't.
Was raised in a cave.
Crackle might.
Skeggy lived in cave for 100 years.
Yeah, I tell you what. Hey guys, why don't I decide where to spend the money before you start throwing platinums around?
That's my money.
It's mine.
You're going to get a kind of attention that you may not want.
Daniel and I unplanned had the exact same reaction.
You don't tell us what to do with our money, Bellamere.
What is this?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I
Nobody
don't
knows.
know. I don't know.
Carol mimics the accent for a sec.
Oh, jeez.
He lost it. That's not Skeggy anymore.
No, that's Skeggy.
I don't think so.
You just also
All right, Belmer's gonna throw his hands up and shake his head and
God.
not say anything more.
Let's go to the church.
Let's wait. Don't we have a meeting today?
Do we have a meeting today?
We're here to fucking warn everyone about the nuclear
We were gonna
fucking
reach out.
bombs.
Was I
in
gonna
the
reach out? We were gonna
country.
reach out. Oh, maybe we're still waiting for correspondence to come back. We were gonna reach out and try and assemble a high-level meeting to discuss the threat of the
Like a
orbs of
council?
destruction. I should ask the dungeon master if it's been long enough that my headmaster would have corresponded back with my request for him to show up and discuss the orbs with the Concord representatives in Autumnhall?
That's a good question.
It's only been I sent the messages when we were in Dunloft.
Yeah,
So it's been a few days.
it's been a few
How
days,
long-
but
I think it was. Yeah,
you
but I
sent
don't
it
know
via
how long.
courier, right?
Did we end
Yeah.
the session last time in Dunwall or in Autumnhall?
No, in
In
Autumnhall. It took us like 3.5 days to get there by Sparrow boat. Yeah.
Yeah. You ended in Autumnhall arguing over who's staying in what hotel. that's where it ended. The
it's only been
courier
3 days.
is not as fast as that. Your
that's fine.
correspondence would not have reached your headmaster by now.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't know what would have been the appropriate. I don't know what types of courier I have access to. I
You
imagine
have essentially
might be
another.
birds.
You expect it about another week before he gets
Yeah,
that
okay.
message. About 5 days, let's say,
Okay.
before he even gets that message to begin with. Now, unless you use the sending spell, but I don't think you have that.
Oh wait, I did use a sending spell. Didn't I say I composed it 25 words or less?
Yes. Okay.
I did, like
Yeah,
a little
you did.
telegram.
Got it.
Oh, so
Then,
I did send this.
in that case-
I did use the sending spell.
In that case, he got it instantly. But and
Okay.
if I remember correctly, his response was that he's working on it or something like that. So
Yeah, we're wait and see. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for my headmaster to respond because he's going to be, to me, he's going to be a major part of this, convincing the leaders of the Concord that it's a legitimate threat that has to be acted on right now.
well, the wheels of that plan are moving. They're in motion.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Well, then I'm free to kind of spend the day in the town, enjoying the town, I guess, till I hear back.
it's going to be some time before any kind of response gets
Okay.
to Autumnhall. So in the meantime, you can continue your investigation.
I mean, we can see what we can. If we can prove the existence of part of this plan in town, then that will definitely convince them that the evil is already here. This plan, you know. But I don't know what leads we have. So we don't have a meeting.
No, the meeting was not
We're
set up.
gathering
And-
information.
And I mean, give me just a general intelligence check.
Excuse me.
Just click on intelligence. And roll.
Just click on intelligence.
8. Okay.
Out of 20.
All right. Carry on.
Yeah. So okay, that's fine. I understand how this is supposed to go, but I'll have to be patient. Anyway, I'm just trying to hash this out so I kind of understand what's up for today. Does Bellamere relax? Does he go to the library? Does he work on his book? Does he transcribe spells? Does he go to the... Is there a wizard's guild? Does he go to, school in town? meet,
There's no magic academy. There are places to purchase magic items. And
Yeah, I
equipment.
mean... I'm kind of putting it to the whole party. Like, okay, we have some time before my headmaster. I'm
gotta
not
go church.
expecting a response.
We
We
need to get the information to these people as soon as we can.
I'd say so. Even
mean,
though the
The
headmaster
Free
may
Swords
not
Guild is also
respond.
working on it, but
Right. I mean, what we
Crackle
can do
did
is
provoke a
ahead.
response from the Free Swords Guild to
Yeah.
put a call out to all the adventurers to keep an eye out for Duergar.
that's right.
So the bounty is out there and it's been posted for a little while, at the very least. Probably
Bounty for
a few days.
Duergar.
Just an open bounty on Duergar.
Could we go to the Free Swords Guild and perhaps grab the like leader that we met a long time ago and get him to come with us and help just anyone with a reputation to come and like vouch for us and like because like the more people we have to convince the Autumnhall Council or whatever. Who rules Autumnhall again? I think I asked that last time.
There's a Lord
There's
Mayor or
a
something.
there's a
The
there's
Lord,
a,
the Lord Mayor.
there's a senate that each major town has a senator, And
Okay.
in matters of importance, they all travel to Autumnhall and meet to decide on things. And there is an arbitrator that lives in Autumnhall that serves as the tiebreaker for the rest of the senators.
Okay.
So
we gotta call a meeting of the senators.
Yeah.
Well, we
so
should probably.
Port
how do we
Ostrat,
approach-
Tottenwald, Port Myrick, Dunloft, or I think Dunloft has one. Yeah, Dunloft and Autumnhall all have
A
senators,
representative. Yeah.
but the Port Ostrat, Tottenwald, Myrick, and Dunloft are the four. And then if they're ever tied on anything, the Autumnhall guy has the tiebreaker.
Okay. Well, we need to go talk to him. So where does he live?
Good question. Let's find out.
So town hall. I gotta use the bathroom.
In the
Good time.
town hall.
Okay.
Where does I look up the answer to your question? Fucking leave.
The way he said that makes me think he's like about to shit himself all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I gotta
Mid conversation,
go.
it's I gotta shit.
It's important enough that he says it out loud.
Right, he let everybody know.
He's like, I gotta go.
I gotta go to bed. So we're all waiting.
He
in the
really
lobby.
said he had a cortado.
Oh, what now?
A cortado is a coffee.
Oh.
Each city in the
making a
Concord
spread.
puts forth their own representatives to debate on their behalf of the Autumnhall Senate. Governmental decrees are put in place or denied depending on a majority vote, with tiebreakers decided by Autumnhall's current chairman.
Okay.
The
Well,
chairman
can-
is the current chairman of Autumnhall is Chairman Regulus Greywind. Is the guy.
Oh wait.
The Autumnhall chairman. So, okay. So okay. We have the materials, right? We have the orb with us in the chest,
You have
in the hole.
you have an inert orb with you. Yes,
Yeah. In a chest.
essentially a chunk
the-
of iron
in the
with
portable
writing
hole.
on it. Yeah, it's a solid metal orb with writing on it. Essentially, is what it boils down to.
Mm-hmm. And the other one is at a Selden.
The other one
But
is
we have one
somewhere in
with us.
Laurenvale.
And then I'm trying to think. Where are my notes? I'm trying to think what the proof was that we talked about it last time. What we had.
You had letters and correspondence,
Um,
proving that there were other orbs bound for major cities.
we had the prayers that were inscribed. We've been able to transcribe those. We have an amulet of Avarit. We have ledgers including previous shipments, a delivery of the crystals, and the delivery of 2 other orbs like this one sent to Autumnhall and Totenwall. And then the prayers written that we've translated should be enough to convince them that the orbs are not benevolent. They are extremely dangerous. And fire potions and stuff. We sent communications to Selden. Or I did. And then Crackle reached out to the free swords,
And there's a bounty out for all the adventurers.
and they put a
now.
bounty out, and Crackle got a little status bump.
I don't think I got a promotion yet. Did I?
Oh, just some. Maybe I thought you got a little bit of notoriety because they took you seriously.
I think I got notoriety, but I don't think I've officially been promoted yet, right, Garrett?
I mean, maybe not official, but as far as
But hey,
making a name
clout's
for yourself,
always
you,
good.
you did a thing that they see
Yeah.
that. It's chapter 20.
Yeah,
Those are my notes.
I don't think you've been officially promoted. I mean, you're a journeyman, right? You have tier 2.
I'm
but
the
you're not tier
second
3.
level right now. I'm just a base sellsword right now. But I've led a couple missions. That's why I'd say I think I should be promoted.
I don't remember. I don't know. I think there's criteria for that. I don't remember if you were or not. We'll look it up.
Yeah, the
later.
criteria is you have to lead a couple missions.
Yeah, I remember him
The
doing that.
criteria
You have
is
been on a couple missions. You have not led them.
No, lead Lead.
Lead a team successfully through several high-stakes encounters during mercenary contracts.
Yeah, you have been a part of mercenary
Oh,
contracts, but you have
during
not
mercenary
led
con-
anything.
Well, you know,
Who
there's a
else is
bounty
with
on.
us, though?
can
There's
say-
a bounty on
we can
Duergar.
say
that haven't been
leader.
leading our party, right? Because it's just our party that's doing the mercenary contract.
Well, mercenary contracts meaning downtime stuff.
But we weren't necessarily doing mercenary
Oh,
contracts.
I forgot I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me
There's an
be doing
adventuring.
those on our downtime.
There's an adventuring downtime activity that you can do to do that.
I
stuff
did
like
forget that I had access to that.
That. So that's basically how that's going to work. Is we do the
Well, I'm
adventuring
doing
thing.
dock work.
You can
Well-
now if you and your party agree to do that, then this whole dealing with the Duergar thing can be considered a high stakes quest, and you can perhaps leverage that at another time. But at the moment, I think
Hey,
you have more
guys.
pressing things to do.
Yeah. Hey guys, do you consider this a high stakes quest?
Yes.
Yes.
Sick. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
Are we there yet?
Where are you going? You
Right?
said like 11 different places to go. I don't know which one you're picking.
I'd like to go to the church.
I'd like to go to there.
We do have a lot of money to burn. But do we have time to go?
That we're going to the senator's house.
Let's do that.
Well, you don't know where the senator lives, but you know that
No.
Autumnhall has a city hall.
Well, there's probably a city hall. We need to try and make contact and get the ball rolling.
That's good.
I'd be up for doing that
Wow.
if everybody else wants to do their thing. I'd go on our behalf and just say we have information. We need to speak to so and so. You know, how do we get a meeting?
Probably gonna want to make us an appointment. Or make us make an appointment.
If we have to wait for all the senators to convene and it's going to take days, we're going to have to take it into our own hands and
Well, we could
probably
just
go
meet
down in the
with one to
catacombs.
start. I don't know if we need to like meet with all of them at once. Because like if we at least meet with one that starts,
Right.
he or she can start talking to them.
Right.
Then we can start
Convince them.
investigating.
And then they can call it because they have the power to do that. So like I think we just make somebody aware of it.
Yeah.
You have made someone
that's-
aware of it. You have made.
Oh, someone on the Senate?
No, I'm talking about city
no,
government.
not specifically that you know of, but you've told the headmaster of the academy, who reports directly to the government of Lorenvale, who also has close ties with the Concord. So you can presume that something is in the works.
Okay.
Whether you want to try and speed that up is suspect at best, but it might be able to happen. I suppose that's depends on how convincing you can be that a meeting with the chairman with you guys who he's never heard of is paramount. The guy has a lot on his plate right now, so it's going to be pretty hard to convince somebody to let you go see him.
World-ending apocalypse is pretty.
Which is why I was saying we maybe should have someone who like has more credence or more pull in Autumnhall, like the Free Swords Guild Master.
I see.
If that's going to be an issue. But let's go to City Hall with all of our evidence. We have the letters. We have the empty orb. We
have
can
the
show them
ledger.
what the weapon looks like. Yeah, we can tell them who to communicate with that can vouch for this story. The elves, your headmaster, all of that stuff. We just need to go present it, make them aware of the issue, and have them already like doing some action to help us out, because we're gonna have to. We're the ones who know everything, so we're the ones who are going to, continue investigating this. But if the guards of Autumnhall, could help, and if the city was made more aware than it already is about the danger of the earthquakes, shaking things up in the catacombs, the presence of the Duergar in there, under their city, then hopefully we can mitigate some of the civilian casualties that could potentially arise from this underground terrorist attack. So let's go to City Hall.
Okay.
Alright.
So you go up to City Hall. City Hall is a fairly large domed building in the center of town. That have large stone columns and a grand staircase at the front of it. You can
Just like
see
Sacramento.
several people in fine clothing, kind of hanging out in the courtyard, kind of directly in front of the building, kind of doing whatever it is they're doing. There could be diplomats from other places. They could be people of import, people waiting for their turn to petition the city for something. There are, you spot some merchants, some nobles, just kind of around doing things in the city. When you go inside, there is a fairly large foyer with benches set up, people to wait their turn to be called to various parts of the Senate building. And there is a receptionist there among many. There's probably 3 or 4 different people behind a desk, running back and forth, shuffling papers off, meeting with people, talking about different things. It's going to take you a little while to meet with these people, to wait your turn in line, essentially. Somebody go ahead and roll me a d4, please. Cool. As you're standing in line and you're kind of, tapping your feet and kind of waiting there, this is a really long queue. You're going to be here all day.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be about 3 hours before you get to the front of this line and talk to anyone that you need to talk to.
Can we say it's an emergency?
Can Boobat wait in line for us?
Can Boobat hold our place in line? No. He's a mechanical bat. People will kick him out of the way and take your spot.
That's prejudiced. We got a new issue to talk to City Hall about.
Skeggy just leaves his armor standing in line. It would have to move, but that would be kind of funny.
It would be funny if you could make it autonomous, but no. If you're willing to wait 3 hours, you can stand in line.
Oh god. I don't know.
3 hours at City Hall?
Mm-hmm. 3 hours of just waiting in line to get up to the desk.
Can we try to use our famousness to get past?
What famousness?
What if we call it a bomb threat?
I do have prestidigitation. I do have sleight of hand.
Spells.
Create a magical effect within range.
I mean, we could just push our way to the front of the line.
I can create a really bad smell that empties this room.
Sparrow's already doing that.
Skeggy can start throwing gold onto the ground out on the steps of the...
Why don't we just pay all the people in front of us to cut them?
Throwing your platinum around.
Everyone gets a platinum piece
totally
for letting us
screw up
cut.
the economics here.
I'm not going to give up this spot in line.
We are investing in the community.
Maybe that'll help. Hey, you know what? Skeggy starts going down the line saying, "Hey, I know this is inconvenient. May we cut you in line for but a gold piece?"
Cut you in line.
You get many scoffs and looking down their noses at you. These are not people who are in need of any money. These are people who are in need of talking to City Hall.
Yeah.
These are nobles and merchants and...
How about a platinum piece?
Noble.
Give away the platinum.
Maybe
Jesus.
Elmir can talk to them.
Hey man, money talks. They're gonna say no to platinum for just letting us go in front of them?
Yeah. These people are not here. They are not concerned about money. Money is not a motivator for them.
Oh wait, they're rich?
Yeah. They're nobles and
That's great.
wealthy merchants.
One of my core ideals is I hate rich people. So I'm just going to walk in front of them and say I have an emergency.
I say, hey, this small child has cut me in line.
Hey, I've got an wait.
And
I
escape.
actually get to say, hey, I'm walking here. I got an emergency. And I'm going to walk up to the front.
Guards, remove this small child from the queue.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
See, now the guards
Okay.
I can pay off. Because that's class traitorship.
Stand down, good guard,
We don't
sir.
need to cause a scene at City Hall when we're trying to save City Hall.
If
It
you're-
is a emergency that these people don't. It's like the building's on fire. I'm not going to patiently wait my turn to alert people that the building's on fire.
two guys in breastplates and spears are gonna walk up to the line. Be like,
No, this is not what we want. Excuse me. We're fine. It's fine. It's just a misunderstanding.
hey, no cutting in
Everything's
line. Everyone
we're not
waits their
cutting in
turn like normal
Right.
people. You, get back to where you were.
Right, we're gonna get back.
So
right.
you guys are gonna condone terrorism? Is that what guards of Autumnhall do?
Okay. The two of you,
Because by
if you
stopping
stood on
us,
each
you're
other's
letting a
shoulders, would not be
terrorist
4 feet tall.
Jesus
attack
Christ.
City Hall. So you really shouldn't be
No,
stopping us.
we're gonna.
Where's
stand
your
in
supervisor? What's your badge number?
line. This is
I want to talk to
Am I
your
being
captain.
detained?
I want to
City
talk to your
government.
supervisor.
quit acting.
Who is the captain of the guard, by the way?
Stop
We should
resisting.
probably let them know too.
You don't know.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, sir. May we talk to the captain?
You can
Does
you can
anybody-
wait in line like everybody else, or you can
Anybody have charm?
go down to the barracks, I suppose. But that's not in this building.
I feel like we're
No, we're fine.
Should we split up?
really
I wanna
making
go. I think we
light
should
of
go.
the issue here.
I think we should absolutely go.
Can we charm?
No, we don't need to charm him. Just explain him. I'm a registered sellsword. You know, I have some notoriety. If you take a look, like these bounties exist, and you know that verifies our story. And this is what's going on, and we need your help. Like, I think that's
Yeah,
totally
let's.
valid
I
move.
mean,
All right, we let's just say we explain to him the situation, and that we need to talk to someone important, whether it be the captain of the guard or someone in City Hall. This is why we're so antsy to cut the line. This is a matter of like nationwide security.
yeah,
It's a
National
matter of
security.
national security.
yeah. Certainly the city. There's a threat to the city.
Evidence has been stolen.
When they're guards, so they might agree that we can go. Should go speak.
When
to someone in
5
the guard.
decked out adventurers come to City Hall to fucking warn of a fucking impending disaster.
Yeah, they only
It's-
get
it's
probably
not-
10 of those a day.
Not like people like us.
Not like us.
Well, the guard might be the place to start. Obviously, bureaucracy is. We're not waiting in line for 3 hours when.
That's why I want to go to the captain of the guard.
Yeah,
That's exactly where
not
I'm
a
trying
bad
to go.
idea. If we can convince these guys, that's the place to go.
Okay,
What
so
does he say?
you, as you start explaining everything, he just kind of waves a hand in front of you and says, "Look, everyone's got their own problems. City's very busy dealing with things all the time, but now especially. All right, you can wait your turn like everyone else, or you can step out of line and go and talk to the captain if that's what you so wish. But giving up your space in line, you're not going to be able to get back into it. So wait your turn or move on."
What if we leave somebody in the line?
Piss off.
Who's the best to leave in the line?
I need to go talk to the captain of the
Definitely
guard.
not
I have,
Who's
like,
got
the
I'm
most
the one.
charisma? Who
I
can
have
convince?
Bellamere?
16 charisma, but also I'm gonna get like probably an advantage on it because of my status.
I'll stay in line.
We just need some. Well, hey, if we go to the barracks and talk to the captain of the guard, maybe we'll be back in time to talk to the other guy if we leave someone in line.
I think
Look, I've got my yellow tunic on. I'm looking good. I'll stay in line and
All right,
make
Bellamere.
chat with the
I
rich
think Bellamere's the one that has the most like pull with the city people, and I think I need to go talk to the captain of the guard.
people. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's not a bad idea
probably
because
good idea.
Let's do that.
you have the notoriety. The bounty on the Duergar in the town is because of you, Crackle.
Yeah. So I have the kind of pull
Mm-hmm.
to hopefully fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And by the way, you can appear to be in charge of the party. when you're
That's
down
what
there.
I'm going for.
Appear to be. Bellamy's like,
No,
I'll
let's be
still
real,
in
I am. No, I
charge,
was kidding.
but you can lead.
He said we
quote
can
unquote,
pretend.
this one.
I think that's a good idea.
I mean, it is Bellamy and the Bo Bandits.
I'll stay in line and chat up the rich people in my yellow tunic and see who I can meet. And maybe Garrett can
I'll
tell me if I
seduce
meet
them in
anyone
my yellow
worth a damn.
tunic.
Yeah, I have 3 hours, so I'm willing to stand in line
Let the
in order to be
seduction
seen.
begin.
Okay, so while Bellamir's waiting, Crackle, you're going to go try and find the guard barracks.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring. Does anyone want to come with me?
I'll go.
They should all go.
Okay. Send it.
Wait,
Especially
is
Sparrow.
anybody going to stay in the line?
Bellamere.
Yeah, Belmer's staying in the line.
I'm staying in line. And Sparrow's leaving.
I didn't hear
Yes.
that part. Okay. I'll leave too.
Sparrow doesn't do
Least
lines.
capable of standing in a line is Sparrow.
So
People would walk over Crackle.
People would keep tripping over.
Anyway,
Sparrow's about to start picking pockets and biting ankles.
all right, let's go. Let's go find the barracks.
let's go.
Okay, well, so we'll say about an hour of walking through the city. You can eventually get pointed in the right direction, find the barracks, and go there. The guard barracks is kind of like a walled off fortress in and of itself. It's a large complex where there's like a high wall and it's gated off, and you can see inside there are several guards on the inside, either walking around, patrolling, practicing with various different types of weaponry in armor. There's a group of trainees who are off in a corner doing something, physical training, whatever. And there's a couple of guards at the gate who hold up a hand and say, "Halt! State your business."
I pull out my free sword badge and I say, I have news of the utmost importance that I must share with the captain of your guard. Please let us in immediately, or take us to him immediately.
What's the nature of the news?
Terrorism, stopping a terrorist attack on your city and a bunch of the biggest cities.
Make a persuasion check.
Hold on, do I get anything? I need to see if I get anything special because of the free sword stuff. I have passionate orator, so I get an extra D4 to influence academic, military, or clergy member.
Nice.
Okay, well then
Yes.
you'll make a performance check then with the D4.
Okay.
Do it.
I almost want to make the persuasion check. I have a higher modifier, but
You make a sweeping speech about how the world is in danger.
15 and then a
That's good.
D4.
Ah,
17.
pretty good.
That's pretty good. He kind of looks in your badge, takes in what you say, says, all right. Step through the gate here. We'll escort you to the front and you can explain your story in detail.
Do I recognize his rank? Because I want to address him by rank.
I mean,
He's a fucking guardsman.
Just a guard.
Okay, well,
He's not part of a
guardsman.
free sword anything. He's part of the
Yeah.
city's watch, so.
Okay, but yeah, your help is of utmost importance. You may be helping to save your city. And then gesture to lead on.
So he opens the gate for you, takes you inside, and closes it behind you. You walk inside the main building here. It's this kind of stone fortified, almost like a miniature castle. He takes you through a portcullis that goes inside, and has you kind of sit in this kind of large entry hall, with a bunch of tables in it. He says, "Wait here, I'll fetch the captain."
Thank you, guard.
He goes away and comes back a couple minutes later with looks like an older gentleman, human, dark skin, graying hair, and wearing a breastplate that's kind of more decorated than the other soldiers around him. Clearly, this is someone of import, with a sword at his hip, and he He kind of stands next to your table and says, "So, I heard you have some information for me about some kind of attack on the city. We've received
so, yeah,
word that various individuals were planning on enacting some kind of plot here. So your story checks out at the very least, but I'm interested to see what else you have to say."
Well, I think we can present now the letters and physical
the
documents and the blank orb.
Yep. And
Wait.
the whole
failed
thing, like
infused orb.
everything.
Did someone take the hole with him then? Because I had the hole last.
Let's say we did, because I
We're
did not
running
think of that.
back.
I don't even know how many letters that we have from these
Yeah.
guys, but I know we at least had like one very damning one that told us like their plan.
You had a letter of correspondence, and you also had a ledger of
Wait, the ledger is the main
a
thing.
ledger of
Deliveries.
deliveries and smuggling operations that have been happening under the
Yeah.
nose of everyone
Yeah.
in Concord for a long time.
Slam that shit down. Say, this is what's happening. This is the object we're looking for. Boom. Here's the fucking magical inscribed fucking ball.
Yeah, and then I also like make point like the Sellsword Guild is already fully mobilized and set like all these bounties on collecting them. We need to spread the word, and we need your help in protecting your city and all the other big cities in the area.
He considers the information for the moment. He says, "Look, this is nothing we're not already aware of, and I can assure you
Really?
that." Yeah, because Crackle already told everyone at the Free Swords Guild about this shit. He says, "Look, this isn't anything
Well,
we're not already aware
okay.
of. I can assure you that we're working on fixing the problem, but things are moving slowly. We've had our forces spread thin by criminal activity for months now, and recalling all of them to one or two places is taking some time. We've also,
How can we help?
I can assure you, have called for help from Laurenvale and the Inquisition there. And they're sending people as soon as they can, but again, things move slowly when you're moving massive amounts of people at once. It's been difficult to coordinate, but we are well on our way to protecting the city in its entirety. So,
Crackle says like, well, I'm glad to hear that. We're at a bit of a loss of what to do next. How can we help you?
Glad to hear we wasted all our time.
Oh, shut up. But how can we help, protect the city, or what can we do?
well, he kind of considers for a moment, kind of like rubs the back of his head and says, "Well, look, right now, the city's main concern are the Tremors. They're waking up the undead in the catacombs and causing hauntings all over the city. It's everything the church can do to prevent them from draining people, possessions, anything that restless spirits can do. They're doing their best to prevent it, but they're limited. There's not many members of that church, and they're having a hard time with what they've got. Right now, we need those tremors to stop, and we don't know what's causing them. We've had powerful mages and various people who know such things have been contacted, but they're not here yet. And until they get here, I'm afraid the city's just in a holding pattern. It's all
So
my
what we're
men can do to
saying
keep
is-
the peace."
So what we're saying is when
okay,
Sparrow
so-
said, "Let's go to the church."
Yeah, we got to go to the church and go talk to them. That's our next step. Well, thank you, Captain. We appreciate your time and appreciate you meeting with us, and we'll do our best to do whatever we can to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Anything the Free Swords Guild can do to assist us, we'll need all the manpower we can get until
Crackle,
reinforcements arrive.
Okay, quick interlude with the party. Are you guys okay with me offering this as like a mercenary contract, but like not requiring a lot of payment? Because we're doing this anyway, but I would like to get the boost to my title. Are you
Yeah,
guys okay with
That's fine.
me asking that?
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
that shit on
yeah.
paper, dog.
Yeah, so yeah,
I just
Crackle,
want people to be okay.
after whispering with his compatriots for a sec, turns and kind of says, I do work for the guild, and is just to get this on paper, and to continue to prove my validity to anyone else we may meet, and need to request their assistance. Is there any chance we could get this written on paper as a mercenary contract, with me leading the party, and get this set up so it's official?
I mean, it already is. The guild has put an open bounty on any threat to Autumnhall and Tottenwald, given the information that we've all received over the last week or so.
Understood. Okay. Then I'm ready to leave if you guys are.
Yeah.
All right, you would want to go to the church and talk to the priests?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
Let's
as you
go.
guys are heading over there, we'll cut back to Bellamere for a second here. Who's been waiting in line? Still waiting in line.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's made buddies.
Like a little
Is there anything in particular you want to do before you get to the front of the line?
Do some schmooze in Bellamere.
Get some rumors.
I was going to use my time in line to see if I can't chat up the other people in line. Maybe take a look around and see if there's officials coming and going that I can. I don't know. I'm just trying to gain information. There wasn't anything in particular I was going to do, other than schmooze the rich.
Okay.
Schmooze the rich.
Or whatever. See if listen for snippets of intelligence information from other conversations.
Make me a persuasion check and a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Nice. Be like a natural 20.
And persuasion.
12. The people in line are not super receptive to small talk. With the 21 perception, you are fairly easy to tell that everyone here is kind of on edge. Everyone here has a gripe or a complaint that needs to be made at this moment. And overhearing conversations and people being frustrated, a lot of it has to do with the consistent tremors that are happening every day, at least 3 or 4 times a day. And then a lot of it is like the city's general sense of inaction towards this stuff. Like no progress has been made. Things aren't getting better. And people are frustrated there hasn't been a lot of communication to anyone about any kind of progress, because there really hasn't been any. So a lot of these people are frustrated and lodging complaints like, hey, my house, the shit keeps falling off of my shelves and breaking. Are you going to replace that? What the fuck? What am I safe to live in this city? Am I going to have to move? I can't move. I don't have the money to do that. That kind of thing.
Okay.
We didn't want to get paid
And
off.
people are getting frustrated that there's not a lot of answers to that. And the sheer volume of people here complaining about it really tells you how freaked out the populace is of the city.
Just by the earthquakes or by the awakening of the undead, those unsettling stories, things like that?
Yeah, things like that.
There's unrest.
there's-
Unrest in the city.
General unrest with the living and the dead. There's a lot of people
okay.
who are like, oh, my cousin was possessed last week, and that kind of thing. It's like,
Yeah, okay.
people are finding bodies in the alleyways past sundown, stuff like that is happening. Where
Okay.
people are getting haunted or possessed or dead. And, clerics are having a hard time keeping up because, hey, who wants to be a cleric of the dead god? Nobody. There's not a lot of priests of Messis for a reason. That much is I can give you for free. The association with death keeps their numbers low, even though it's kind of an essential role that needs to be played.
Okay.
And as a result,
So they-
they're kind of low on manpower to deal with the current crisis.
They may not be the enemy here. They may be a resource we need. If there's undead being awakened in the catacombs,
I don't know if any of us.
the Church of Messis might be either trying to fight it or something. You know what I mean? Like if they, you know, they might be a good resource then.
Yeah.
But okay. Anything else?
Hey, Han,
That's pretty much everything
we're
you
gonna
get from just waiting
go
in
over to
line.
Parker's at like 6. We just like Luke just told me they
Oh,
want us to come
okay.
over,
Congratulations, you're going
or
over to
Luke
Parker's
wanted
at
to go
6.
over,
Sounds
so he
great.
called and asked him. Is it okay?
Hey, take that into private chat.
Go fuck on.
That'll be fun.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was muted. I
Nope.
guess I meant to. Oops. I
Nope.
clicked the button and I guess I
All
unmuted myself.
Your dinner
Classic.
plans are all over the internet now.
Hilarious.
Cool. You're just jealous.
Get
All
them,
4
internet.
people
They're going to
who
Parker's at
listen
6
to this-
o'clock. Go find them and give them money.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I guess creeping into my thoughts then is going to be, where are we going to eat dinner? Are we going over to their apartment?
Sorry.
Like fourth wall.
Sorry.
You're like hearing whispers of the gods talking to each other.
What are my friends' dinner plans going to be today?
Um,
Got him.
Okay. Anything else
That's-
occur to me there?
that's just the general
What else
the general
was-
vibe.
Okay. Sounds
Um,
good. I'll wait my turn.
When you get to the front of the line, there's a fairly frazzled-looking and frustrated receptionist who's standing there. He's like a balding half elf with spectacles who's been dealing with people. Clearly, been dealing with angry
Yeah.
people all afternoon and probably for the last week or so. Just bags under his eyes and he's unshaven. He's kind of looking rough. And he's like, hello, sir. What can
Good
I help you
afternoon.
with today?
Well, I must say before I even begin that you look tired.
Yes, I am. Is that all
Well-
you needed, or
No, I'm sure it takes a toll listening to complaint after complaint after complaint for hours and hours. I was just in line for 3 hours and I heard nothing but people complaining about this or that, the way the city's run. Listen, I may be the only person in line today who's going to talk to you about a solution and not a problem. How does that sound?
he kind of like, mercenaries are handled by the Free Swords Guild. If you wish to sign
mercenary.
up for the City Watch or for the ongoing investigations into
Not a mercenary.
Oh,
I am
okay.
a concerned citizen with
Okay.
information that might help keep this city safe from the things that have befallen it. I have special information and I waited online to try and figure out how to get the ear of the city government.
Online.
My friends and I have discovered something important that reveals a threat to the city. And I'm hoping you, of all the people in this building, can help me get in front of the right person with my warning. Can you do that? Can you help me help the city?
So you're looking for an audience with the City Council then?
Yes. Excellent. Thank you. Yes. Where do I go for that? Just up the stairs here?
He reaches under his desk and pulls out a big leather book and slams it on the table, opens it about 3/4 of the way and says, All right, well, considering the amount of issues the city's dealing with currently, you're looking at about a week until the meetings open up. I can pencil you in for the middle of the week next week.
Ooh, the middle of next week doesn't work, because this city hall and the rest of the city could be a flaming ruin by then. Do you have anything sooner
Sounds
than
like a
that?
threat.
It does sound like a threat.
I'm gonna
Make a persuasion
gonna-
check with disadvantage.
can I make the persuasion check while I'm jingling my bag full of coins?
That would if you want to jingle your bag of coins, you're gonna get a minus D12 on this roll.
Extortion.
trying to
Oh, God.
trying to
and
bribe the
bribe.
local
Incorruptible fucking populace of Autumnhall.
Persuasion 5. He says, "No, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the city council is busy dealing with many different things that urgently require their attention. So, unfortunately, the closest I can get you is the middle of the week next week. If you're interested in penciling yourself in."
I see. What can I see in the book? Anything Can I see anything upside down in the book while he's reading?
Make a
So
perception,
where are
perception
we
check.
now then? What are today? Can you show me today's appointments? Can I see if perhaps my associates have already made an appointment and then I'm just perhaps I've made a mistake?
Make a perception check.
Wait.
17.
Use prestidigitation to like put our names in as the very next appointment.
Well, I don't know. This is the guy who writes the book, though. I think he might know.
On a 17 perception check, he's telling you the truth. The ledger appears to be essentially notes for meetings that are going on in the next month. It's hard to read what they are upside down, but there is a lot of them, and there's a set schedule of what's going on here in City Hall, and it looks pretty booked. Like there does not appear to be any open slots, and you can see also that for the past probably 5 or 6 days or so, maybe even a little bit longer than that, but you can't see past the page you're currently on. The Autumnhall has been booked solid. Like there's been no room for anything for the past couple, maybe like week or so, as far as you can tell.
So they're guaranteed to be in their meeting room.
Now, are these the entire council? Because I really only need to speak to perhaps one representative of the city. Is there one that might be available?
No, unfortunately, so the city council is dealing with current events in Autumnhall specifically, and the chairman has called a special meeting of the Senate, and we are just awaiting the other senators to arrive from the other places within the Concord.
Is that marking right there? When is that?
When
is that meeting?
That's set to happen in a couple of days. It looks like in 2 days' time, at the beginning of the day.
It's becoming silly.
Really?
Yes, at the beginning of the day. Brian!
Oh my god.
Bellemere.
What the deuce? No. He says, look, unfortunately, everyone on the city council is booked for the next week or so, and they don't have many openings because we are dealing with a lot going on. I'm certain that you've been here for more than a day already. You've heard of the tremors that are going on throughout the city, and perhaps heard of rumors of possessions
We go pick up Bellemere.
and undead activity going on throughout the city. So, dealing with those issues is taking up a lot of the city council's time, unfortunately.
Of course, certainly.
I do appreciate you coming by to give us a warning about these current events. Unfortunately, an in-person meeting won't be schedulable until the middle of next week.
You got outmaneuvered so bad.
Skeggy comes up behind Bellemere.
It is, yeah. The Concord is a Senate committee. It's more or less a republic. So things move at the speed of a republic.
Well, listen, is there a way? I'm gonna set a silver piece down on the desk, and I'm going to say, now, is there a way to perhaps reserve an open spot, or if there's a cancellation, we'd be very interested in seeing. I think the council would like to hear what we have to say as soon as possible. If you knew what we knew, you would pencil us in. Everyone here is worried about their family, their friends, their business. We're worried about the entire well-being of the populace here, including the actual structure of the city buildings, which can be destroyed by the threat that we've uncovered. I know it sounds like I'm giving you a story, but is there a way to get the first opening that may open up a cancellation? I'm sure you must have those.
I appreciate your willingness to assist in this matter, but I can assure you, sir, that the city council is meeting with very important people regarding the safety of Autumnhall in general. So, given that, are you willing to book the appointment next week, or perhaps move on in line so I can assist the next person with their inquiries.
All right. You've been very patient. Let's go ahead and book that meeting. And if the city is still standing, then we'll meet with the council.
Very well, sir. I'll pencil you in. What is your name and who do you wish to meet with?
Well, my name is Bellamere of Gillidan.
Fantastic. Bellamere
Yes,
of
the
Gillidan.
adventurer.
Can I roll to have Skeggy come up behind
Vanquisher of
Bellamere and
frost
pick him up?
giants.
This is while you guys are on your way to the barracks, so no.
You're gonna make me look up his all. You're gonna make me
And-
look up. I don't have it.
And you wish to meet with specifically the city council, correct?
Yes. And
Okay.
the city czar, the manager, the king of
Wonderful.
this Lord Mayor city person.
The chairman of the Senate may
Chairman
or
of the
may not
Senate.
be available depending on current events, but the next open forum for the city council is midday next week, so I will pencil you in for that slot. You'll want to come back then with any and all paperwork relevant to your inquiry, and you'll be able to talk directly to the city council at
Will
that
I?
time. Yes.
Excellent. All right.
You sound
Well,
so different.
What I'd like to do then is leave this here with you to pay for any inconvenience that may be that may arise out of your penciling us into any cancellation that occurs between now and then. I can be reached at fill in the blank, my hotel name, whatever it is. It's
At
Bellamere of
gmail.com.
Gillidan. You may have heard of me, Gillidan? Bellamere? No? Yes.
My phone number is
Uh,
867.
I'm gonna
It can be
I'm gonna
reached at
roll a history
Hotel
check for him.
Excelsior. What?
I'm gonna roll a history check for him. Let's see.
You're going to roll it, or I'm going to roll it?
I want you to roll just a general charisma check, and let's see if you can beat a 14.
No.
No. Afraid not.
I think I'm more charismatic than I actually am.
Pardon me, sir. Before you go, you've left a silver piece on the counter. Please remember to take all coinage with you as you leave the premises. The city council
course,
does
thank
not
you for pointing
take
that out.
kindly to bribery attempts.
No, sir, not at all. Of course, I would never.
I
would
would
never.
I would hate
insult you in
to
that way, sir.
assume that is
No,
something
I
that has been
simply
going. Clearly, you've
assumed
only
that-
forgotten your coinage on my counter here.
City bureaucracy.
Alright, we
I
don't
just
need this
assumed
scene.
that it would help pay for any necessary fees or adjustments made on your
He's
part. Of course,
he's
I
saying
would
this
never
loud
dream-
enough for every merchant behind you in line to hear who has giant coin purses willing to bribe this guy.
Yeah, okay.
Because he's
that's
sick
fine.
of bribery attempts for the day.
Okay. I'll pick up the coin, put it back in my pocket, nod graciously, and wish that he has a better
Gracelessly.
day.
He
Gracefully.
immediately turns. His eyes are just dead. Looks at the line. And says,
Yikes.
"Next
Okay.
guest, please. I can assist the next in line, please."
This poor guy. All right.
At about this time,
Well,
after a
gonna
few hours of waiting,
I'm going to stand in the middle of the hall, just stand there, look around, try and think of the next thing to do.
well, you had an inkling of a place that had perhaps some information or stuff for you to do. It's up to you whether you decide to go there or if you wait for your party to pick you up, which they're not currently doing.
No.
No, we are. Or
Okay.
not right now. We're technically in the meeting right now, but
Is
we
it
want
upstairs?
to.
Yeah, I mean, like after your meeting, you guys are like, "Oh, let's go to the church," and then leave Bellamere in line. So I
Yeah,
didn't know if you
I'll
were gonna go get him or
to
not.
where inkling. I know that they had other places to go to. It's fine. I
You know, you have a way to
Alright.
message them to tell them information. You know.
Well, I have sending.
Yes.
That was the hint.
Yeah.
If you have it prepared for the day, you can use it.
I don't have
Spell
it
it.
prepared for the day.
Oh,
I
well,
have
then
to
never
go
mind.
I have to go get my book
Dad, why did you say that? Just why?
because I didn't.
You should be making us scrolls of sending so we could communicate.
Yeah,
I could be doing that actually. Yeah,
be nice.
that'd be a good strategy.
Cost time and money.
It's an action, but I don't have it memorized for today. But I just need my book with me.
Well,
Which I
no,
always have
you
with me.
have to have the spell prepared in order to cast it. If you don't have
cast
sending,
it out of the book.
if you don't have sending prepared, you are not able to cast the spell. Certain spells can be cast out of the book without preparing them. Those spells have the ritual tag on them, which is denoted by a little R inside of a square on your spell sheet. So things like detect magic and identify are ritual spells that you don't need to have prepared in order to cast them. You just need your book on
I
you.
thought you could cast anything out of the book that isn't memorized. You just have to have the book with you and spend time, and you can't be interrupted.
You have a number of spells that you
prepare
can prepare per day.
every day. Yeah.
And spells outside of those that are not prepared cannot be cast unless they have the ritual tag, in which case it takes 10 extra minutes, including the spells, 10 extra minutes in addition to the spell's casting time in order to cast the spell. So, for example,
Well,
an identify spell normally takes a minute to cast. If you cast it as a ritual spell, it doesn't cost a spell slot. You don't need to have it prepared, but it takes 11 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
$11.
$11.
Throwback.
11. Well, I don't have sending prepared.
Yeah. So there you go. So
I'm
you're
on
going to
my
have to
own,
do it
so-
the old-fashioned way.
That's fine.
Messenger pigeon.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Move back.
I'm gonna follow my inkling. Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna follow my inkling and.
All right.
I don't know what my inkling was.
So everybody is leaving their respective meeting places and converging on the Church of
Bless
Messus.
Yeah, I'm not.
So, just a reminder, the Church of Messus is a relatively unassuming building. It's a single-story stone and wood church hall. The most opulent thing about this building is that there are several stained glass windows that depict essentially the god of death in several different forms. And just in general, this is a very somber and out of the way place. The church it's not on a major street. It's like down a back alley, like behind some other buildings, kind of out of the way. And in arriving there, you can see that the church doors are shut with a notice nailed to the door. And the notice reads, people of Autumnhall, we as the Church of Messus are currently dealing with a crisis related to the tremors you feel and have been feeling for the last week. We are, rest assured, we are doing our best to mitigate the recent hauntings that have been happening throughout the city. For spiritual guidance, please seek out a member of the priesthood inside.
Guess we go inside.
I'm ready to go inside if you guys are.
Yeah, let's go.
That's logical.
What was the priest's name that we fucking talked to so long ago?
You talked to the archpriest, actually. You talked to the leader of this
Did we?
church,
He was
Archpriest
cool. I liked him.
Dethel Warmond.
Dethel Warmond.
I think he was a dwarf, if I remember correctly.
We're here to see our boy Dethel.
Our old friend.
Wait, it's Dethel?
Dethel.
Where does that guy
Diethel.
live?
Dethel with a lisp?
Yeah, kind of.
Or does the guy or does the person reading have does the sign have a lisp?
There you go. No,
Vin
that's
Diesel.
the sign. Yeah, Vin Diesel. It's all about family. Yeah, so that's who you talked to before. You can see, so as you enter here, it's far more packed than when you previously visited. Before, there were only a couple of people in the pews, praying or mourning, depending on whatever they were doing. Now there is probably 36 people scattered throughout the rooms, all sitting in pews praying. There is a priest currently leading a mass here, where he is essentially, as you catch him kind of in the middle of his mass, He's he says, we all pray now for the rest of the dead to go undisturbed. We pray that reinforcements to the guard arrive as swiftly as they can to assist us in helping the city overcome this crisis, etc., etc. And he's essentially just kind of trying to give the people gathered here who are clearly worried about their home some kind of reassurance. I will leave it up to you whether you want to try and find someone else to talk to, or if you want to wait till mass is done to talk to this guy.
I'm kind of curious what he says that they're like doing, or if he like tells the people more.
Can't hear you, Kelso.
Yeah, we can't hear Kelso.
Whoops, sorry, didn't realize I was muted. I'm kind of curious what else he tells the like civilians.
A lot of it is just trying to pray for good fortune to befall the city, essentially. Like, O Messis, help us quiet the restless dead who have been so disturbed by these recent occurrences, and lead them back into your embrace so that they may be reborn again in their next life, etc., etc. It's a lot of that. There's the prevailing religion. Actually, you know what? I'll give you this. Give me religion checks, everybody.
Wee.
Not me though. I'm not there.
You met up with everybody. I'm saying you're there. You're there if you want to be there.
Religion.
Oh, are they in church? Am I going?
Yes.
Was I going to go someplace else, or was I going to the church?
You were going to the church. That's where you thought that they would go.
That's where we were going to meet. Okay.
Yeah.
Religion check.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. So basically everybody got above a 10 essentially. Skeggy, maybe you wouldn't know about this, so I would say like 11 or higher. The general consensus and belief as far as the gods go and an afterlife is that when you die, your soul leaves your body, and depending on your deeds in this life, you have the potential to be reborn and rebirthed as a new soul in a new body in your next life. There's kind of a reincarnation thing going on here. Messis is, while he is the god of the dead, he's considered more of a shepherd than a reaper. So his job is to ferry and guide souls who have departed to the goddess Matara, the goddess of nature and life. And essentially the souls are like the prevailing like the prevailing religious mythos is that the souls are planted in her garden to grow as seeds into a new soul that will then be put on back on Arrowwheel as a new body in another life. So there's a kind of a cyclical kind of rebirth
reincarnation
thing. Yeah, there's basically the prevailing religious theme is reincarnation. Now if you're a wicked soul or an evil soul, typically your soul is dragged to hell and destroyed. So that's kind of the deterrent, like, don't be evil or you won't be reincarnated. You'll burn forever in the fires of hell, kind of thing.
What if you're only a little evil? Do you get reincarnated as like a flea?
Oh, that is where what's his face? Tribus comes in. Tribus is a god of order and protection, but also serves as kind of a judge and jury and executioner for the moral balance of a soul, let's say. It's part of his function is kind of an impartial arbiter of that. Anyway, so generally speaking, this priest who's giving this sermon is like, help guide these souls to the next life, help them be planted in the mother's garden, that they may be reborn anew and undisturbed by the recent happenings in Autumnhall, etc., etc. and that's pretty much the general vibe of this this mass that's happening.
I think we gotta wait till.
Once the mass is over, it's another hour or so of just giving prayer and performing rites. You know, a couple of other priests come in swinging incense and blessing the congregation and everything. And you actually feel, those of you who are attuned with the magical nature of this world, you can feel a kind of soothing, calming blanket of warmth wash over the crowd here as the rituals are performed by the priesthood in this place. And I will say, for the purposes of that, as this kind of ceremony is being cast, everybody has the effects of the, what do you call it, gentle repose spell on them. So essentially, if you die, you will not become undead.
That's good. I like to not become undead.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I like to not become undead. That's a good one.
Yeah, and any resurrection magics that can be performed on your body are doubled, I think, is what the spell effect is. I don't remember, but it extends the time you have to revive yourself from being dead.
Sounds like something to prepare us for catacombs.
As people begin to stand up and file out of the room, one of the priests approaches you and says, hello, I noticed you were standing in the back there. Adventurers, clearly?
Foreboding.
Yeah, we're here to see an old friend.
Well, if you're here to pay respects, unfortunately the catacombs are closed for now. There's been too much turmoil. It's unsafe for the public to go down and pay respects at this time. So just keep them in your prayers. And I'm sure that, you know, once the paladins arrive, then everything will be okay.
No, we're here to help.
Oh.
We're here to see our old friend Dethel.
Oh, you know the archpriest?
Indeed.
Might I inquire as to your names?
My name's Skeggy.
Skeggy, all right. I'll see if I can find him. He's been very busy these last few days, so I'll see if he has an opening for you. One moment. And he walks away from the group and through the door that you entered last time to go kind of down into the undercroft of the church. Takes a little while. He comes back. He says, the priest didn't seem to remember your name, but welcomes any who wish to offer their help. If you're here about the ongoing situation in the catacombs, the priest will meet with you and discuss in detail more about what's going on.
Y'all are so much better than city.
He'll recognize us when he sees us. Skeggy's kind of sad that he doesn't remember.
I don't know if you guys even gave him your names last time. You just kind of showed up with a bunch of shadow steel and we're like, hey, cure this thing. We're like, okay, all right. So you're led down a familiar path down into the undercroft of the church, down a narrow hallway and through a door where you can see the familiar dwarven figure of the archpriest, shaven head, completely bald, kind of long black beard interlaced with gold and silver adornments, wearing just a simple dark robe with a rope cord tied around his waist. And he looks at all of you and says, so, yes, I do remember you now. I don't believe you introduced yourselves last time.
I'm Skeggy.
It is a pleasure to see you all again here. I was told you were here to help with the situation in the catacombs. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Wonderful. Excellent. I'm glad some assistance has come at last. We've been waiting for additional assistance with the catacombs situation for the better part of a week. And it's been taxing on my clergy, I can tell you that much, so I appreciate any help you're willing to offer. Please, take a seat. Grab a chair from one of the neighboring desks here. And I'll appraise you of what generally has been happening. How long have you all been in Autumnhall?
Skeggy takes a seat in the chair, which creaks under the weight of his armor.
Been here for a couple days now, right? Or like a day now?
One day.
About a day.
Yeah.
We explain the entire situation.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to do this whole spiel again.
They did the whole thing.
He says, so you believe that these shadow smiths are responsible then for what's going on underground? That would make a lot of sense. If there was some kind of ritual disturbing the undead, which probably has to do with them if they are in fact in the city. And given your previous encounters with shadow steel they produce, it worries me what else could be happening, particularly in the necropolis.
What would you like us to do?
Oh, there's a necropolis?
Yes. This humble station church is meant for the members of the public to pay respects and give last rites to those who have passed this world into the next. But for the honored dead and for those of us who have ascendancy in the priesthood, the necropolis is, for all intents and purposes, the true temple of Messis. It exists underground, out of sight of the people of Autumnhall. Generally speaking, it's not the most comfortable topic, death. So our priesthood has operated underground for a century or more here in the city. Unfortunately, the necropolis is a most holy place, and in that regard, we are only permitted to make pilgrimage there in times of great need or in times when special rituals must be performed. And unfortunately, this seems like one of those times. I just haven't had the manpower to make it through the deeper parts of the catacombs unscathed. There are restless spirits and walking dead at every turn, and they don't appear to be abating anytime soon.
What was that?
Walking Dead.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Walking Dead
Carl,
music.
we're lost.
What was that?
I think he turned into a surfer, bro. Coral, we're lost.
Coral.
We don't know anything.
Totally
We're
lost, dude. This is bogus. All these walking skeletons running around.
But I
I'm doing stuff, Lori. Things.
All right. He just says, given your previous track record in dealing with the various forms of undead, particularly shadow steel infused undead, I believe you're just what we're looking for. At least, maybe a small team can slip past a lot of the spirits that exist there and make it to the necropolis in one piece. See if there really is something that needs to be done. He takes an amulet from around his neck, which appears to be the holy symbol of Messis that he keeps kind of under his robes. And he says, come with me. If you're willing to begin now, I can allow you entrance to the catacombs, but I am afraid I must seal you behind. I must seal the door behind you, so that nothing makes its way to the surface.
I thought we were escorting you.
Oh no, I have duties up here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
can't.
great heavens, no. Could I maybe go for a little shop or something before we hop in there?
This is a you thing.
If you have other preparations to be made, then I would make those preparations now.
Do you sell healing potions?
I have not sold any, no. All of our church's resources have gone towards the production of various protective magics and the procurement of incense for rituals
Oh
to
my
abate the
gosh.
undead.
Skeggy.
Ah,
Sparrow
Yeah.
pulls out 10 platinums and donates them to the church
Platinum?
to help feed your clerics.
Platinum?
And get people arrested during this time of need.
A most generous donation.
Skeggy also gives him 10 platinums.
Oh my god.
You're gonna give him an aneurysm.
Strengthening
Donating to the
community.
Give me the platinum. I'll give him gold, silver.
Sorry, Belmir, we're what you call philanthropists.
What I call
Some of us use our money for good.
You know what? Just take all 500 of my platinum. I don't need it. He says, a most generous gift. This will certainly help us with the procurement of a lot of the materials we're missing. Please, again, if you have anything else you need to do before you go, by all means, go and do them. Come back here, and I shall bless your passing into the catacombs.
Yeah, I just wanted to buy some healing potions before we went in. Kelsey,
Yeah, I
did
wouldn't
you
mind
have
taking
anything
a
you
look in
needed
the
to buy?
shop.
Yeah, I want to look at the shop real quick. I know healing potions I wanted to get, but I wanted to see if there were like... I always forget what potions exist, and I feel like I don't take advantage of potions enough, considering I have quick hands and I can take them real quick.
Standard healing potions, greater healing potions, superior. All have their own prices and things.
How much were graders?
Graders are 100 gold apiece. Okay.
Sorry, I just drank a healing potion myself.
Yeah. Standard healing potions are 50 gold apiece. Graders are 100, and superiors are 100 or 200. I'm sorry, they're 200.
I'll get...
I want to buy 5 potions of greater healing.
Fantastic. These are all, purchasable through the magic shop, the Emporium Arcanus. So you guys can go there and pretty much get whatever you need,
Potion
as long as it's not too incredibly rare.
As in items too, or just potions?
Items, if you want to browse, I can come up with some items.
Oh, I'd
Yeah,
love
do
to
you wanna-
browse.
Throw a couple out there because we have a lot of money to burn right now.
Are we using the 2024 potion of greater healing or the 2014 version of the potion of greater healing?
We're using the 2024 versions of everything that we can.
How much are they?
Well, the sheet does not want the potions of greater healing. Where
Just
is
add
it?
them to your sheet. We know what they do. It's 4d4 plus 4, right?
I would also like to buy some potions. Oh, wait, I can't sell any of my stuff, but it doesn't matter. I have a lot of money anyway.
44 plus 4. Why doesn't it say? I gotta click on it. Gotta click on it. 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4?
Floor.
How much are the
Pick them before, my lord.
100 gold per.
my lord.
Okay.
100 gold per
Okay,
greater healing.
How many per platinum piece?
A platinum piece is worth 10 gold. So 10 platinum pieces will be worth 100 gold, and that would get you a potion.
Okay, that's fine. So 10.
Damn, I gave them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 4.
We gave them each a fucking what?
Yeah.
1,000
a
gold?
lifetime's worth of
They're
food
40.
is what you gave them.
You know what?
100.
That's fine with me.
100 gold? Wait, how much did we give them?
Lord knows this
100
is
gold.
not helping the people.
10? Yeah, we just gave them each 100 gold.
Oh, just kidding. That's nothing. I can't do math. I thought I gave them 1,000 gold.
No.
I mean, to be fair, 100 gold is still a lot, but
Oh, we should have gotten rid of our fucking Electrum. Who uses Electrum?
A what?
I'll be right back.
Electrum.
Electrum?
We
Can I
have.
give
I
you
have
Electrum?
43 Electrum pieces. I don't know where I got them.
I don't remember either. I don't give out Electrum, so you probably did that on your own.
Mm-mm. No, we got Electrum. I remember it.
I don't remember that.
I just don't remember where.
Did I roll it out of the Giants bag? Maybe I did.
You might have.
In any case.
Does anyone else have fucking Electrum? No?
I don't know. I think it's just you.
let me look.
I think I do.
I have 10. I have 10 Electrum.
Somehow.
I have 10 Electrum.
Okay, hilarious.
Where'd I get 43 then?
No,
That's
Did
funny.
you convert some
I don't
of
know.
it or something?
Electrum
I think
is
so.
5 gold per piece.
Oh, really? 5 gold.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That
I
must
believe
be
so.
good.
Let me let me double check. It might
Electrum's
be
like
5
what?
something.
Like a liquid?
It's between silver and gold on my
then
sheet.
it's, yeah, sorry. Then it's 5 silver. Sorry, it's 5 silver a piece.
Garrett,
I
are there any
remember.
cool weapons?
I don't know. Are there any cool weapons? Let's find out.
Yeah, I really want like a war axe or some shit.
I want like a light
I don't know
crossbow,
if you can
maybe.
wield the war
Or a
axe.
hand crossbow.
I can't.
Don't you? Yeah, you don't have your crazy.
That's right,
Didn't
you
you
have
buy
fucking-
a crazy crossbow last time?
You know
I'm a
what,
freaking-
Hannah?
Yeah?
I rolled on a bunch of random loot tables just to give me some options here, and I did roll a Blood Rage Great Axe.
Yes,
Blood Rage Great Axe.
that's what I want.
Wow. What?
How much?
What
do
are you, a
hilarious.
barbarian? What the fuck
10,000
is
gold
this?
pieces.
Yes, I
Are you?
am.
Hey,
You turn into animals.
Garrett.
You know what? Animals don't use axes.
Garrett, question for like if you had to have another character, right? Like, say I was gonna retire my character, can I use my money that I currently have to buy stuff for that next character? Like if Crackle dies or if I retire him?
No.
Crackle
No.
with his dying breath says,
Say no.
The thing that
"This
sucks
is my
about, like, making a new
replacement."
character is you're behind in magic items.
I know. I can give you magic items as part of the mechanic for catching up. I mean, you guys are level 8. I'm gonna give you more than just like an uncommon.
Okay, but
Yeah.
how much is the blood axe?
The Blood Rage Great Axe. So first of all,
8,000.
no, it's an uncommon rarity weapon. So it's not all that, but it says you get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls while you have half your hit points or fewer.
Okay.
So if you're ever half health or under, you get +2
Yeah.
to stuff.
Yeah, most likely. Will be.
That'll be it's a magical great axe. Normally uncommons like between like 500 and 1,000. I'm gonna say let's say 750 for the Blood Rage Great Axe.
Gold.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to buy it.
Rudolph
the red-nosed
reindeer.
Talk to Skeggy and Sparrow. They'll loan you the money.
No, I have I have money.
Huh?
So it's what did you say? 750?
Yeah.
Can I haggle?
No.
For fun.
Oh.
I want to.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
So
Wanna roll a die?
I will remind you, this is all from the Emporium Arcanus, which is run by essentially simulacrum versions of the main proprietor. So they are not
I get it.
haggleable.
All right, fine. So you said 750. So 750.
Yeah, and I'll give you the what is this?
So 75.
Book of many things. Okay, hold
Okay.
on. Here I will.
I'm gonna use my platinum.
I don't think I have that, do I?
I think it's 75 platinum pieces.
Does anyone else have healing potions? Is it just me?
I bought some already.
I'm buying
Okay.
some, but I want to see what's for sale.
It's always good to have.
So Garrett, do I put it in my inventory? How does it work?
God, I just remembered how
Yeah.
crazy it was when Skeggy went down and no one could remove my armor.
Don't you have to do some like?
We might do some finagling. Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna paste this in general.
Okay.
So that's what the Great Axe is and does. So what you're going to do is you're going to find a great axe in the compendium, just a standard great axe, and you're going to drag the standard great axe into your character sheet just to get the entry. You're going to rename it Blood Rage Great Axe, and then you're going to take that the text for the description of it, which I'll put here so you can copy paste it easier, and put that in the description of the weapon.
Wait, why can't Great Axe be found?
It's all one word. Maybe. Okay. Additionally, there are some other stuff. So, I have a scaled ornament. I have a robe of useful items. I have a 2 birds sling. I have a paralyzing crossbow bolt.
Oh,
I have the Blood Rage Great Axe. I have a gold boar ring.
Old boar?
Gold boar ring. I have a stone of good luck. I have a potion of thunder resistance. I have an anti-magic bell. I have a Qual's feather token tree. I have a Watcher's candle. I have a locket of remembrance. A lantern of revealing. A potion of comprehension. A sizzling serum. A black chromatic rose. A mind crystal. A potion of hill giant strength.
I already got one of those.
A spell scroll of aid. And a lock of trickery.
ooh, what's the lock of trickery?
It appears as an ordinary lock and comes with a single key. The tumblers in this lock magically adjust to thwart burglars. Dexterity checks made to pick the lock have disadvantage.
Is there any way of you sending that list? Because I've forgotten the ones you said at the beginning.
I can copy paste some things. This is all randomly generated loot. Some of this stuff I left out for reasons.
Okay.
There. Okay. That should be the whole list that I made. Okay. If you want to know what any of those do, also let me know.
What is the gold boar for?
What does
Gold
the gold
boring.
boar ring do?
Made from the bristles of a goldmane boar, sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light shines even in areas where magic does not function normally, or where magical light would normally be suppressed.
I
It
want
is-
that. How
is it-
much is that?
It's an uncommon ring and does not require attunement. That is 500 gold.
I will spend 500 gold on that.
You could spend 50 platinum.
I could do that.
That's what I've been doing.
Keep in mind that your coins on your character sheets have weight, so the more coins you spend, the less weight you have on your character.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, and it was the gold. Let me make sure it's on here.
I can give you the
I gotta be saving my money. No one. The thing is like my artificer infusions. Like I get a bunch of really cool ones that like affect weapons, but no one uses fucking weapons except for fucking Kelso, and she's already got her shit covered.
I'm about to.
Yep.
Well, you already have an enchanted. Well, did you just buy the axe?
Yeah.
I put the text
Well, I
in
can't-
general chat for you,
I
Grant.
can't
So you can
enchant
paste
an
it.
already
Yeah, I'm just
enchanted
gonna
item.
copy paste it onto a ring.
No one uses like a sword. Like if anyone picked up a sword and was like, "I'm gonna use the sword," I could. I have one called the Radiant Weapon, which blinds people.
Sounds pretty good. Anything else
magic
about
weapon-
catching anyone's eye?
+1 bonus to attack and damage
I'd
rolls.
like to get paralyzing bows or bolts.
Okay.
How much are those?
Serpent-tooth-tipped crossbow bolts cause the target's muscles to become rigid, paralyzing the target until the end of your next turn. If they fail, a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Each bolt is... It doesn't come in a bundle like normal bolts do. You have to buy each bolt separately. And so normally it's an uncommon item. I would normally sell this at the floor for uncommon, which would be 500. But since it's consumable, it'd be half that. So it'd be 250 per bolt.
Okay, well then, don't know how I'm feeling about that. What is the anti-magic bell?
Anti-magic bell. This round bell is enchanted to be perfectly silent. It only rings when its magic is disrupted, such as within an anti-magic field.
I think we'd probably be able to know if we were in a fucking anti-magic field.
How your armor shuts off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to draw your attention to the Watcher's Candle.
What's
What
a
is
locket of remembrance?
And that.
It's a locket with a picture of your wife in it.
When a
Wow.
locket of remembrance is created, it's engraved with
I
the
see.
name and likeness of a creature that has died. It is then dedicated to this creature. As long as the locket is worn by a living creature, the remembered creature's remains cannot become undead, and its soul cannot linger as an undead creature. So it looks like someone
Oh.
probably pawned this off on somebody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anti-magic
What's
bell we did. Watcher's Candle is... this black tapered candle cannot be lit. When a celestial, fiend, undead, or fey comes within 120 feet of the candle, it lights and burns with a purple flame. Once the candle has caught flame, it burns for an hour and cannot be used again. Watcher's candles cannot function if they are wrapped in packaging or stowed in a container. So it's like
an
Sting.
alert to
It's a warning candle.
It's an early
It's like
warning
Sting.
system for it's like Sting but a candle, and for undead.
What's a
and
black
fiends
chromatic
and dead.
rose?
When this rose is held, it drips acid as a harmless visual effect. While holding the rose by its stem, you gain resistance to acid damage. If you would take more than 10 acid damage from a single source after applying the resistance, the rose disintegrates and you take no damage instead. As an action, you can blow the petals from the rose to produce a 20-foot cone of acid. Each creature in the cone must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, taking 3d10 acid damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful save.
Whoa!
That's
damn.
wild.
Holy
It's a
shit.
It's a one-off use.
It's a one-time use, yeah. Does not require attunement. It is a rare. Rose, though. It's a rare item.
Yeah, no shit.
So that one starts off, since it's consumable. That one will start off at 1,000.
Okay. How much is the lock of trickery?
Lock of Trickery is a common, so I'd say $50.
Nice. And what's the Lantern of Reveal? Thank you for just telling me all these. What's the Lantern of Revealing?
These are all in the catalog, so they all have descriptions on them, so you know what you're buying. While lit, this hooded lantern burns for 6 hours on a pint of oil, shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are within the lantern's bright light. You can take a utilize action to lower the hood, reducing the lantern's light to dim light in a 5-foot radius.
That might be nice. for undead things, maybe ghosts. I don't know if it's logical that dead things go invisible, but
I would price the Lantern of Revealing at 500.
okay.
Reviewing. Duergar viewing.
Let me just check what
Anything
my...
else I want?
Shit. See, I hate it, but like I started out with the intention of like having Skeggy like want to look out for rare metals and gems so that I can fucking craft crazy shit with it. But crafting like takes so long.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Granted, I did start with like a full suit of plate armor, when like maybe a sword or a crazy cool dagger would have been more appropriate, but
1,050.
D&D also doesn't really make it very easy to
No.
craft or like enchant things.
Yeah.
I think it would be sick to maybe try to enchant the gun.
Oh, I have a gun. I have a couple of gun enchantments I like. We can talk about it.
Well, lay him on me.
I really like
Okay.
Lucky Fang. That's one that I came up with myself. If I could find it. Let me see if I can find it.
Cause Skeggy do still be having a gun. I forget how many times I fired it in that last session and how many
Aren't you
cartridges
not-
I have.
Aren't you not proficient in gun?
I'm not proficient in the gun, but I can still shoot it and it does like hella damage.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna get the Lock of Trickery, the Lantern of Revealing, and 4 paralyzing arrows.
Hannah, are you proficient in gun? And yet you still went shooting with Grandpa?
No, I just.
Did you shoot his fucking Browning A5?
Yeah.
You did? With the shorty shells?
Yeah.
I like that one.
I know, it's good.
Did I tell when I went shooting
I
with
like the
him?
handguns a lot.
When I went shooting with him, he let me shoot it like once, but he took it to a gunsmith, so he wasn't sure if it like worked properly or not. He was like, I just took it to the gunsmith and I haven't fired it since then, so let me see something. And then he loaded it with all 5 shots and then like fucking proceeded to rapid fire that motherfucker.
He's so
I was like, sweet.
Speaking of guns, Lucky Fang is a pistol that I made a while ago. It is it's a pistol. It does standard damage plus 1d6 poison damage on a successful hit. It has 3 charges. Whenever you miss with a roll, you can expend a charge to re-roll and take that result. That's a rare weapon.
Whenever you miss?
Yeah, if you miss a shot, you can spend a charge on the pistol to turn that miss into a hit potentially. You roll again and see if you hit again.
That's crazy. How would I get pistol proficiency?
Firearms proficiency is a feat you can take, or training you can take as part of downtime.
Well, maybe eventually we'll find the time to tinker on the pistol. Right now it just sits in my inventory. 1d10 plus 3%. Which isn't very much. Firebolt does more damage. And hits more often. So
Oh my god, the boom hammer! I forgot I made that.
the boom
No.
The boom hammer.
The boom hammer?
The boom hammer is extremely dangerous, you guys. You don't want the boom hammer. It's a hammer that explodes.
Don't give it to fucking Bellamere.
Both literally and the dice. The dice explode as well.
Oh my god.
God, I haven't looked at all these fucking magic items from my Monster Houses campaign in a long time. Oh god, the
I
perfect
think
dagger.
I'm done purchasing things.
Me as well.
Okay. All right. So, with you have your list. We can end the session here. You guys can look at the list and buy stuff if you need to for next session. If you want to edit your character sheets later. But we're gonna end today's session there. As you guys now packs laden with magic items and potions and shit, get prepared to enter the catacombs. Potions and shit. Prepare to enter the catacombs and track down the Duergar that are presumably causing all the problems. End it there. And I'll see you guys
Excellent.
next week.
See you next
Awesome.
time.